Hello and welcome to Pound for Pound with your host Chugganomics and his co-host.
The mad one.
Today we are going to be going over two different builds for Varius in SRG, and we're going to discuss what we think may be the superior build amongst each other, or any differing opinions.
Mine's gonna be better anyway. So
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I might have you beat on this one.
so yeah.
You might be grossed. You might be grossed
you
out.
want you want to read up on the gimmick for everybody and whatnot? For those that don't know.
Yep. All right. So Varius's gimmick: when your opponent stops a follow-up or a finish, choose one card they have in play and get rid of it. It's gone. Boom. Bye.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Pretty good.
It's won me games out in a huge stall.
Yeah. So you want to go first, or like what is? So you can explain your approach.
I'll go first, and that way I'll just open up the 1 through 30s for you then. So starting off, we're going with the good old basic punch. My deck is very heavy recycle based on strikes, so I don't want people to benefit off of any of my strikes.
Makes sense.
So that's just pretty standard, and then
he picked the alt art too.
Yeah. My 2 and 3 gonna be the arm and collar tie up, as well as the snap headlock.
I agree with those cards.
I believe these are part of the best 1 to 3s in the game.
I agree, especially now with the new ones that came out. That if you play them, you both flip a card. Those are gonna see a lot of play as well. So
yeah,
it varies. It varies on the person.
Yeah, each player draws may as well just be a you draw.
Yeah.
Number 4, we're packing Apocalypse.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Literally discard deck.
Yeah, Varius with Apocalypse is just stupid.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're trying to recycle Pure Massacre constantly. So if we don't hit Pure Massacre, we hit Apocalypse.
Interesting.
We're also packing Rejected.
That's an interesting one. I didn't even think of that, but
I'm thinking of Rejected mostly as a last-ditch effort or a counterplay to the opponent.
Okay.
So it's not the strongest forward play that Varius can make, but it is a secondary sort of toolbox. Yeah. Worst case, it's a follow-up. The deck's already meant to search for Pure Massacre, so we just keep going.
Yeah.
The number 6, we're just packing a regular armbar.
Armbar.
I think it's part of the best of the 4 through 6s, just because only you benefit off of such a valuable card.
Yeah.
You never really want to give your opponent something off of a follow-up, in my opinion. 7, we're going with Elbow Drop. Obviously the Look 3 version, not the Look 2.
Huh.
Mostly going for, once again, Pure Massacre or stacking your deck.
Okay.
Fireman's Carry, just to have a little extra discard in play.
Okay, makes sense.
Good 8 slot. We're running Chug.
Vomit.
Yeah. I mean,
they're good. I've seen people win games because of them, but I'm not personally a fan of those cards.
I think it's beautiful in this deck, especially since we're aiming to be as toxic as possible.
Yeah, but with things like my competitor and Mark Perry has one coming out pretty soon that is manipulation of discard, and just there's so many discard hate cards that those are becoming less and less common. You're becoming more risk taking when you play those now than anything.
I mean, this one plays a little bit of each one. That way, it's not directly moving from discard to hand or discard to deck. Sometimes it buries. It all depends on who you're playing against. If you're looking to pull out the Chug.
Agreed.
We're running Knee Lift.
Yes.
Japanese Arm Drag.
And I'm assuming the last one's Arm Stomp.
Arm Stomp.
Yep, there it is.
It's the
the trifecta.
The trifecta. The deck needs draw power, and it's some of the most consistent draw power in the game.
Ooh,
13, we're running Kidney Punch because it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Either you're going to get a discard off of it, or you're going to get a discard off of it. So there's no reason not to play it. Next one, we're running 7 Seals as one of our skill cards.
Makes sense.
Because it is powerful, and it opens up our 26 slot for something different.
Yeah.
Inverted Leg Lock is once again a catch-22.
Number 15 is one that's very intriguing to me. I believe that's the most flexible spot in the entire deck, and I'll tell you why. Because I have 4 cards in mind for that spot.
Yeah, I could have fit a ton of different cards in here. I'm just running with the catch-22 because I think it's
that slot
a scenario that doesn't really happen in SRG much.
Yeah.
16th, we're running a Powerful Impact because it's a good comeback card. It's a little bit spicy, but if you're getting wrecked by Burial or hand discard, then Powerful Impact is always an option that comes back to you.
Makes sense.
We're also running the Compounded Assault. This one's even spicier. It's mostly a dead slot anyways, so I just wanted to tech it a little. I
want to say no, it's not dead, because now we have the number 17 card that if you have another grapple you draw 2. It's in the new set.
Yeah, but I don't think this certain build needs more draw power. It may work better in your build.
Yeah.
We're going for Abdominal Stretch on the 18.
Abominational.
As just another additional method of recycling. We're running Save the Bacon as our next skill card.
That's interesting.
It gives us just a little bit of spicy play in case we can't find Pure Massacre or wanted a different option.
Yeah.
Neck Breaker is pretty standard, as is Leg Lock. They're both really strong stops. We're running the Flying Knee Strike because that's just a free Pure Massacre every single time.
Yeah. It's either it's literally Pure Massacre resolves, or you're going to discard a card from play.
Yeah, it's a win-win scenario. As is Armenian Super Show, it's always cycling something.
Okay. That one's good, yeah. I like that one as well.
The last one we're running is a Nerve Hold.
Ooh, the King Pink special.
Yeah, it's one of the slots I was having some issues with, but at worst it's a draw 2. The Armenian doesn't make much sense here, so I'd rather have a little bit of card maneuvering back into the deck.
Yeah.
We're running Backlash at the ladder on 25.
I like that.
Because it has a discard effect.
I like that.
And Crowd Meter 0 should never be a problem with Varius.
Yeah.
Devious Drop we're running on 26 because we have that. We have the room to run it because we have 2 stops for every finish already.
Okay.
That 7 Seals is really spicy.
Yeah.
Next one is we're running Double Finger Lock, just as a stop any. This one can really be any stop that you're looking for, but I would just run Finger Lock as the safety net.
Okay. So
I'm also replacing his grapple finish with Filibuster.
Interesting.
Because I don't think his grapple finish does quite enough to the effect that this one can absolutely destroy someone's hand alongside his Absence of Light finisher. So you're having 2 backup finishers when Pure Massacre is not an option. But the deck is always looking to just force Pure Massacre every single time.
That's actually very interesting. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're aiming to be, I guess the word for it is toxic with this deck. Just to try and level the playing field, I guess. Always in our favor.
I like that.
Alrighty. And with that, we can
I'll just run mine down, and you can look them up if anything.
Yeah.
The first one I'm gonna be playing the Snap Punch because drawing cards is for free, is fun.
Yeah, I'm always for it.
I agree with you. Number 2 and 3 with the Armor Collar tie up, the Snap Headlock, both of them being
Yeah.
the draw ones.
They're
good.
they're staple throughout. They're one of my faves.
Number 4, Apocalypse, because why not? It's
Yeah,
literally
absolutely.
the best. It's the best card in the deck. Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you
you
play it?
absolutely need it. It's amazing.
So this is where it gets a little spicy for me.
Okay.
For number 5, it's not here. It's actually in the Kickstarter. If you go to the Kickstarter page and look it up, if possible.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Yeah, like actual Kickstarter. Yeah, like going over. Go to Kickstarter and then go down. Go all the way down to where it goes to the. No, keep going down. Keep going down.
Just in the campaign.
Yeah, keep going down. Or is it campaign? It should be updates.
Updates. Yeah, I'll go to updates.
Yeah.
Do.
And then I believe it's in the tag team box. So keep going down. Tag team.
First ever tag team box set.
Yeah, go down. Go all the way to number 5.
Going to 5. Ooh,
go up. Yeah, I would play that.
Ooh,
I'd play Serious.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, that's pretty strong.
Because I like the fact that you're manipulating field. So I want to manipulate their deck so they have limited resources to the point where they have to recycle them back.
Okay.
So I really like that. I also would play Pretzel Twist as well as my number 6.
Okay.
The same for the exact same reason. Just keep the pager, tab just in case.
Yeah.
And then for number 7, I picked Rolling Form. I just like having a sense of aggressiveness in the deck sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely an option with Varius because he has that secondary backup.
Well, you'll see as to the reason why my strikes are like as yours. They're very different, but they're also very aggressive. Number 8, I picked Call of the Crowd 2 because 2 aggressive cards are better than 1. Number 9, Front Chancery, because I do like having the discard card in the submission.
Yep.
For number 10, I picked Cosmic Punch because you can go Rolling Form and a Cosmic Punch, and once you flip cards, you can manipulate what's in the discard pile and put back what's in the deck. So if you're playing a competitor that has dead stops, you can just put them right back in the deck and then just make them struggle so they don't deck out.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Number 11 and 12 are the Japanese Arm Dragon Arm Stomp. I believe those are 2 of the best cards in the game. I'm iffy about it. Number 11, I might put the new one that says if you have another grapple, you draw 2. It's in the Kickstarter also, I believe.
Yeah.
So I have no idea which one it is.
As long as there's a draw 2 in those slots, I think that's what's valuable here.
For 13, I play Running Lariat because I'm just a man about my stops. And worst case scenario, I'm going to play it dead. They stop it. Cool, I discard a card. They don't stop it. Cool, I have a card in play. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part about it. If it's dead, 14, it's not really dead.
14, I agree with you with the 7 Seals. That is one of the better cards in the deck. Why wouldn't you play it? It's a free top deck and a free stop. And he's a 10 power, so that's really strong.
Yeah.
Number 15 is where this gets very interesting. Originally, I went for Triangle Choke to begin with.
Okay.
Because if they blank my gimmick, then I'm behind a lot, and drawing a free card is nice. And if I'm in a certain match stipulation, having an extra finisher is pretty cool.
Okay.
Another one I was thinking about too is Cracking Down. That one, because the most unstoppables that exist in the game are strikes. And because that new Spectral came out, if you stop an unstoppable, you win the game for free. So, I'm like, cool.
That's really powerful 15 for that, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, if they play the unstoppable and I stop it, I win the game. It's literally just won. That's my win button.
Huh.
So, play that. Inverted Leg Lock, like you said, it's another one you can play. Just, they stop it, you discard a card. They don't stop it,
you discard a card.
And then number 15, oh man, I'm trying to remember. No, number 15 is in the Kickstarter. Go back to the Kickstarter quick.
Okay.
Go to number 15.
Is it in tags?
Is it in this one?
Hyperextend?
Yes, that one. Yeah, Hyperextend. Add a submission from discard pile to your hand.
Okay.
So you just get some flexibility adding back, cards like that back to hand. Because there's a couple good ones in here, you'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm more prone to the Cracking Down and the Triangle Choke, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm kind of prone to that cracking down. That's a pretty good play there.
Yeah, just you stop a card and you win. It's like, hey, and then if you stop it, I discard a card. If you don't stop it, your hand size goes to 9. So
Yeah.
like I care less. Okay, so number 16, I play Strike Down because I play the Rolling Forearm and drawing cards for free is fun.
Yes.
I play Gut Wrench because I have the ideology that if you stop my Gut Wrench and my 7 seals becomes an aggressive card, I could just resolve 7 seals and top deck a card either way. So I would like 2 cards that top deck cards in that slot because if opponent stop one, the other one will be live.
Yeah.
So and if they stop with a stop any, then my finish is live.
Yeah.
I don't care. So that's cool with me. Number 18, Over the Top Choke, which is in the new releases.
Let me get in there.
So it's all the way in the bottom, Over the Top Choke. It's literally, hey, look, it's me. It's all the way. Yeah. That one. Says if you have another follow-up in play, just discard a card.
Yeah, I'm about it.
It's the exact same thing.
There we go.
Originally, I was playing Revolutionary Claim, but I do like Over the Top Choke, so that's fine. Number 19, Elbow Strikes. But in the Kickstarter has the blindside kick, which is the exact same thing where like if you play it aggressively, you both flip one.
Yeah.
So I like the 19 to 21. I do like Elbow Strikes, Neckbreaker, Leg Lock, but I also like blindside kick, catapult, and beat down in the corner, which are all the flip one. Yeah.
Okay.
As for 22, this is my skill card of this slot. For 22, I like to play Snap Headbutt.
Oh, it's definitely a card made for Varius at this point.
I just like infinite resources.
Yeah, it's just infinite discard, and it's a catch-22.
Yeah, and if you stop it, I discard, and then I get it back. And then if you don't stop it, I discard, and then I have a card in play. So it's kind of like you know, they're kind of screwed there. 23, I like Lariat Takedown because I like shuffling back and adding back because the whole adding cards from discard is becoming kind of an issue now. So I really like that. It was between that or I was gonna play Takeover with the table because of the spice I was gonna play in 29. So
yeah, Takeover is pretty good.
Or not Takeover, sorry, set up with the table.
Setting up, flipping it, getting it down.
Yeah, flipping and add. Yeah. So
I
that's
just
one.
Don't think that his finish grapple was enough for me to warrant set up the table.
But there's a reason why I would play it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second. And at number 24, go back to the Kickstarter where you were with the tag team. Number 24, I would play the Surfboard Stomp, which is shuffle up to 4 cards for your discard pile into your deck and you draw 1. Just recycling resources is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then 25 to 27 is Drop Kick, Fall Away Slam, Double Armbar, which are the stop any's.
Yep.
But go back to Kickstarter again. But I do like the double drop kick, which is the exact same thing of each player flips one or you stop any. I like them. I'm all about slight manipulation.
Backbuster and double leg lock.
Yeah, so I do like those.
Yeah.
For 28 for Varius, his normal finish, the best finish, one of the best finishes in the game.
Yeah.
It's insane. There's no reason for it to exist. And then for 29, I do like Top Rope Superplex.
Each player buries 4 cards in their hand, +1 to all your skills.
Because the fact that if I play the table card, it becomes +2 to all my skills. So it becomes a pseudo snap.
I agree with that.
So I do like that card because it manipulates the hand as you're manipulating the discard pile, as you're manipulating the field.
Okay.
So it gives you a little of everything. That's why I love that. And then for 30, just as regular finish, I could care less about it.
Yeah, we're not really looking to resolve that one as much.
I'm at this point, I'm literally just trying to resolve Pure Massacre and Top Rope Superplex as much as possible. But yeah, there's all those options and all that. That's what I think about Varius. He's cool. He's a character that just gets better as cards release. So
yeah, that's definitely true.
He's a scary competitor who's gonna get up there, in my opinion. He's really good. I mean, if Pure Massacre didn't exist, I would be playing that that forearm card that came out.
Oh,
the one that's a skill gets +1 to strike and then +3.
But Pure Massacre is just so
Pure Massacre is good because if you stop it, your board's gone, and I still have my board.
Yeah.
So it's literally it resolves, or I'm gonna be ahead of you for a couple turns.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah. But
Yes, this varies differently from my original build of Varius, which was just a bunch of discard effects. I think that was just too heavy.
yeah, I think the both ways we
Yeah.
approached it was pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, I think your build is far safer, but my build hits pure massacre more often.
Yours is very aggressive. Mine is to the point where I just want to manipulate things little by little as the game progresses to get more into my way, so I don't lose steam.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I think
this
they're
is
both pretty good then. We definitely didn't gimp each other on that one.
no. So I'm assuming for the next one we'll probably post a vote in the group and see what people want to vote.
Yeah,
We'll randomly pick 5 competitors and then we'll just see what we do and we'll go from there.
I'm all about it.
Any competitors that stick to mind that you would like to
At the moment, kinda. I have been feeling a little bit of the cannoli here.
Cannoli? Yeah, I'll give him a shot. I don't mind it. This one.
It's sort of like a better Haltane in my opinion.
Well, Haltane gives him a +1, but I think just I like the stat line better. So
Same here. I'm not a big fan of Power 10.
No, neither am I.
But yeah,
All right,
we'll post up a poll, and with that, I guess that is the end of our first pound for pound.
All right, so guess we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, this is the FCW Performance Center, and we'll be signing off. Bye bye.